All the lies I have for you is what this episode's called. And I just want everything to work out with Mai, so I don't know, especially with Tomoe, I don't know what's gonna happen at all. What's up, Dapper Squad? It's your boy Darius, back at it again with episode 5 of Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai. Last episode, we had the whole misunderstanding with the Laplace demon, Koga Tomoe, and now we're pretending we are dating her to help her out because she's in a horrible social situation, but it also puts our relationship at jeopardy. But also we might make up for it because Mai came over at the end and came over to talk to us, so I have no idea what's going to happen. This show throws curveballs left, right, and center. I do get huge Monogatari vibes from this show, so I'm very excited to hop into it. Remember, with certain shows like Bunny Girl Senpai, I cannot put the reaction on YouTube because it will get taken down. So if you guys want to see the reaction, please click the link in the description and come back here for my review. You know the jazz. And if you want to see the entire episode uncut, you can always check out the Patreon or the next bunch of episodes early. Other than that, I say we hop right on into this. Make sure to follow me on Twitch and on Twitter too, guys. Let's hop right on into this. Bunny Girl Senpai, episode 5. Well, that was not very, I can't even say action-packed because the show really never has been action-packed, but that was much more of a social interaction episode than anything, you know? Like I loved the dichotomy between Mai and Sakuta, always have, but it's interesting throwing Tomoe in the mix and also coming back to our homegirl Futaba as a reference, but her also dealing with her own social issues, like liking Kunimi, who has a girlfriend who she is too afraid to tell him how she feels. And it's just like, it seems like all of these social interactions that are going on all revolve around Sakuta. Of course, he's the main character, but like throwing Tomoe in the mix is an interesting change. And now that Yosuke is kind of outed and not like Reina doesn't want him anymore, I wonder if all these issues are kind of fixed now. I wonder what's gonna happen. When's the end of the arc? How is this gonna end? And I think best case scenario is on a good note with Tomoe being our friend. Like she said, I'll be your best friend, because like I think she summed it up very well when it comes to Sakuta. He is very strange but is not scary. I think that's a great description of him. But I could very easily see her falling for him, which it seemed like she saw just like a YouTube ad of Mai at the end there, and she seemed a little sad and disappointed, like, oh, she really does have it great, you know, Sakuta's a great guy. But like, I just don't know how this, like, it's the one thing I'm really happy about watching the show. Like not a lot of the things, some of the things are predictable in terms of how they're going to interact with each other, because it's very realistic in terms of social interactions. But where the next part's gonna go, I have no idea. Like, I literally have zero clue where this could end and what's gonna happen. I'm very much looking forward to that. I loved the whole Mai looking out for Kaede, getting her that dress that she used to, that the advertisement agency whatever gave her. Kaede, and like, you always want that relationship with your significant other to be like really well and tight knit between your parents. Like there are some friends I know who have even broken up with their girlfriends, who still have like, who their parents will still text them, ask them how they're doing, you know. Like sometimes you're just close like that, you know. They really welcome you with open arms, and it's just like, I personally haven't had that myself. I haven't dated since high school, and I don't plan on doing it for a while. I very much like the single life, if I do say so myself. But you know, if you always just hope, like if I do find a girlfriend, I always hope that, you know, her family will enjoy me. I hope I can make a good impression. It's gonna be awkward when I tell them eventually that my primary source of income is doing YouTube and watching anime for a living, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, I guess, you know. But overall, this episode was fantastic. I love the little date they went on to the aquarium. I love the animation, the music in the show, the colors. Like even just this, like the ending right here, you know, of course endings are going to be a little more saturated than everything else, but they have the blue with the orange in the background for the sunset with the other shade of blue in the water. It's just gorgeous, you know. I'm just very excited to find out what happens next and to continue with this show. If you guys want to watch the next one early or want to rewatch this one full length for some reason, you can always check out the Patreon down below. I appreciate you, Dapper Squad. Have a great day, you guys. Peace out.